I'm Dr. Ben Newman, and I'm a coronavirus researcher. Let's answer your questions. I think this will be the last one for today, and then I'll do some more tomorrow. All right, this is from Kat. How you doing, Kat? Yeah. Let's see. All right. I would appreciate your answering from a scientific viewpoint uh, about something that I've only been able to draw my own common sense conclusions on. Yeah. So this is about the new anti-vax narrative. Yeah, that some people are getting saline injections like placebos instead of the real thing, and that's why some people don't get side effects. That's not. Yeah. No, that's so weird. I mean, I don't even think that. So there are lots of reasons why you would say that a company would never do this. For one, Johnson really has a lot going on, even in addition to this particular vaccine. Later on in the question, it mentions J&J, and I don't think they'd want to, because if you do this, yeah. So what they're basically saying is, are they secretly conducting a phase 3 clinical trial without anybody knowing? The answer is no. You're not allowed to do that. Um, Again, just engaging with this makes all of us a little dumber. But, um, so the purpose of a clinical trial is to get government approval. And as part of that process, everybody who's in the clinical trial has to be aware that it is a clinical trial. They have to be aware that they could get placebo or may not. They need to be aware of what is in the vaccine, and you have a job to do this. Because there are big lawsuits and big problems if you don't. And that's what the FDA and all of the equivalent organizations in other countries are looking at when they are looking to see whether or not they can approve the results of a trial and give emergency use authorization to something. And if they, if they did something like that, no, they would cease to exist as a company. They would be shut down, and just self motivation would keep anybody from doing anything like this, because this vaccine is a relatively small part of their total portfolio. They make more things, like a lot more things. That would be a very dumb risk. I think in a larger sense, this is one of those things where, it's just not something that's even remotely possible in this world. And I think you're right to be able to dismiss this without needing any special extra help or, I don't know, science, facts, data, whatever. Because, as far as I'm aware, this is nonsense, and I don't even see how or why or, no, it's just crazy. You'd be risking everything for nothing, and that doesn't seem like, people, business, anything would do that. In a sense, it's like saying, well, to use a cliche, we've got all these people in, let's say, mental institutions who think they are Elvis. Surely one of those has got to be the real Elvis, right? Yeah, no. Yeah. Or, they could just all be people with different problems, and it's coming out in this particular way. That you think you're a particular famous person. I would bet that's gone down over the years since he actually died and was buried. And I visited the tomb, and it was kind of neat looking around Graceland and stuff. So anyway, nothing to this that I've heard, and I think this is just one of those kind of left field conspiracies. Again, I don't think there's anything even to be gained by directly interfacing with this. Somebody that's bringing this sort of thing up is probably, they're coming from a different place. They're coming from a place where they don't trust anybody, or where all the conspiracies are real, or where the only the only medicines that work are things that you find in your backyard and just YOLO it and lick a frog, grind up some bark, yeah, inject some dirt, whatever. Just yeah. And it's probably not an area where facts are going to help, but it probably is an area where like understanding and compassion and all the other nice stuff that people do may be of some use to you. So yeah, good luck with this, with whoever it is or multiple whoever's it may be. And yeah, if I hear anything like this, well, I won't tell you because it'll be all over the news everywhere. And yeah, the company that does this will be shut down and abandoned and just done. And then you'll have a lot of angry stockholders and everybody else that, yeah, I don't see it happening. Anyway, thanks, thanks for a refreshingly weird thing, and all the best to you in this. Thanks. This has been Ask Dr. Ben.